Well, hello again there, vinyl community. It's Jacob coming to you for part 2 of my record store day country clearance finds from 2022. Well, as they say, without further ado, let's see what's in the bag. Oh, first one's a duplicate. It's a record I already had, but thought I could see if this is a nice upgrade, and can always VCLT this vinyl community love. Make sure I'm going to get the letters mixed up in my mind, but it's a nice earlier RCA Mono. This did not come with did come with an inner sleeve, but it's certainly. I need to order some more inner sleeves. I'm all out. Jimmy Rogers I did not have. Basically, the same kind of pose. Looks like his thumb might be up there, but it's not. He's wearing his railroad uniform. Let's see what songs are on here. My Time Ain't Long. This was a 1932 recording, so he would have known by then that he was nearing death. Jimmy Rogers Visits the Carter Family, Gambling Polka Dot Blues, I've Only Loved 3 Women, and final track on here, What's It? Gotta enjoy that. Was happy to find this. I think I might leave, what, we're gonna Tuco-rize this thing right here. I know it's probably more valuable with the shrink, having found this in the clearance, but was happy this one is not with the fake stereo. I've only seen this with the fake stereo, and it's nice that you can see that this was later on in all these other Jimmy Rogers releases, and now we were in the full-blown fake stereo age, but this is glorious mono here. It's got our wonderful friend Nipper. Happy to find that one. I'm scratching fleas. Let's see what's next. Oh, I got Mel Tillis on Vocalium, but you can see that. Oh, it does say Vocalium. I thought I was going to say MCA on there. This is a product of MCA. Anyway, let's see what we got over here. We got some cowboys gathered around the campfire. Someone's singing a song, and they're smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Got a little old wine drinker me. We got Detroit City. Side 2 starts with Daddy sang bass, and could be a fun Mel Tillis record. I'm kind of hit and miss with the Mel Tillis, but when they get a good one, I enjoy them quite a bit. We got the Sons of the Pioneers on this collectibles issue. I believe these are all mono recordings. Don't see anything about stereo on there. And Roy Rogers does appear on this one. This is all stuff from the 30s. They let you know who does the lead vocals. Of course, we've got Tumbling Tumbleweeds on there. Got Jerry Reed, Coco Joe. I'll leave the shrink on here for the time being. In a recent video, I was talking about what I thought was a leather patch on Jerry Reed's trousers, but I think it's just a tan-colored denim. Although, why he's sitting in this position, I don't know. It seemed to be an awkward position before. You shouldn't really be seeing the back of someone's trousers when they're sitting down. This does not look good for his spine, although he did have good posture. But yeah, I don't know if the photographer over at RCA enjoyed that kind of angle. Not very comfortable. I guess we got Coco Joe on here. It's nice to find Jerry Reed in the clearance. See, it's starting to get a little pricey these days. Somebody once paid $1.97. The inflationary prices, I paid 3 cents more plus tax. Here's my gospel find here. We got the Rebels Quartet, and there's a face of a rebel if I ever saw one right there. Love is the Key. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That's pristine, beautiful, glorious shrink. Wonderful looking. Hey, if it's not a fun record to listen to, it was fun picking that one out and thinking about it. Hopefully they don't have any heretical theology in their lyrics. You find that a lot in the popular gospel. Here we got Roy Acuff. Greatest Hits Volume 1. It's that's a gatefold double disc. This is nice. Not a waste of a gatefold here. We've got some wonderful photographs of Roy's home. I guess that was his childhood home, and there are some band photos, and then you can read about Roy Acuff, and hey, it even looks like we've got notes on the musicians who played on this. And this is interesting. This is the Elektra label. I don't know how they got their hands on this stuff, but could be interesting. This is stereo. I guess I didn't read this well enough if these might be re-recordings of the earlier hits. If that's the case, I'd say I probably prefer it because we wouldn't have the fake stereo, and he's got plenty of other compilations out there. I might have been a little angry at the time if I was a middle-aged man in the 70s looking to I have all this stuff on my old worn-out 78, so I wanted to hear like when I was a youngster. But anyway, let's move on. We got it says here, Pete Drake, the greatest steel guitar in the world. Now, if you were reading this, you might think Pete Drake is the name of the steel guitar, but Pete Drake is actually the name of the guitar player. Let's remove the shrink. And he's that fella. Did a lot of session recordings, but he did the gimmicky thing where he makes the guitar talk, which I might find it fine for a song or two in a live show, but the novelty wears pretty thin on a record that you just want to sit down and listen to. And then they do have the little easy listening vocal groups in the background that spoil his otherwise fine guitar work. So I don't know, I mentioned recently that I've decided to dip my toe in the water and see if I'm going to become a Charlie Daniels fan. Found out there's more to him than that overplayed Devil Went Down to Georgia that made him so repellent to me for so long. So I'm trying some of his other items. In the clearance here we got Charlie Daniels, Midnight Wind. Double check there's no Devil Went Down to Georgia on here. Grapes of Wrath, a Redneck Fiddlin' Man. That could get pretty close. We've got Midnight Wind, Indian Man. I don't know if that'll age well. Let's see what we have next. More Charlie Daniels. Got this wonderful sticker on the shrink. Let's go ahead and peel that shrink off. Oh, that one's really wants to be there. It was fighting hard to stay on the Epic label. looks like someone's looking out the window, and I don't know, this looks more like could be like small town Missouri or something here. Not so much the deeps, maybe even yeah, there could be there's the steamship, you know. It's not forested, so we wouldn't think it was, you know, Vermont or New Hampshire. But look how time changes. We got the big filthy city on the back. Double check, there's no Devil Went Down to Georgia on here. We got Still in Saigon. I don't know when this record came out. Well, I need to get my readers. Is that 1982? Oh my goodness. I wouldn't want to be in Saigon in 1982. But let's see, we got Ragin' Cajun on there. Could be interesting. May not have been 1982. Might have not squinted hard enough. We got more Charlie Daniels. Look at that. Looks like they wanted the radio station or somebody to listen to that. We got a big gatefold there. The band is jamming. They got their Tennessee flag. Look at that. You think you'd be at some kind of like satanic black metal there with that inverted pentagram. We've got pictures of the band on here. We got Right Now Tennessee Blues, Billy the Kid, Running with the Crowd. We've got a song called Slow Song. I'm looking forward to hearing that. Getting near the end of the bag. Special Delivery. Has the post office ever done that to you? When they've shipped you an item, it's happened to me. Sometimes you get a little apology note saying, sorry, we're doing the best we can. Hope this wasn't a one-of-a-kind item. Yes, it was. I'm not going to stop using media mail, though. Here we got it's one of the worst Dave Dudley album covers I've seen. I think they said something corny like Dave Dudley delivers the music. But there, it looks like he's got where the tear went. It kind of makes it look like he's got a goatee or a little beard there, like Mac Wiseman. We do have 6 Days on the Road on here. Let's see what's next. Oh, look at that. This one does not say, high fidelity. It's collector's item, and it's not as collectible as you'd think. Let's tear the shrink off. This is the Bluegrass Hall of Fame. It is on glorious Star Day. Who do we have on here? We got Grandpa Jones, the Stanley Brothers, but it's that later Gusto style Star Day label. Not as wonderful as that bold yellow and black. They made yellow and black cool even before Striper. All right, the Bluegrass Hall of Fame. There's that guy. Looks like he's an authentic banjo player. Leaning against the fence. There's even a covered wagon wheel there. There's even a wagon back now. It just looks like it might be leaning against a tree. It's a blurry photo. I don't know if that's part of a wagon, but anyway, there's an old saw missing some teeth. The dog is yapping away to the sound. There's got the hoe up against the fence, taking a break from work. Lazy Southerner. Like they can leave their farm tools up, and they're like, you know what? No matter how hard I work, I'm just going to be a impoverished country bumpkin. So might as well enjoy life and pick away my blues, or strum away my worries on the banjo. Get into the Bluegrass Hall of Fame. Let's see what's next. Oh, got a remnant of someone's shrink wrap there. Look at that. Chubby Wise plays the fiddle there on Glorious Stoneway, and he's going to be playing some Bob Wills tunes. So it'll be familiar stuff here. What do we have here? San Antonio Rose, starting us off on side one. Don't want to take any chances that the listening audience is going to lose interest. What do we got? We got Faded Love, Don't Let Your Deal Go Down, Home in San Antone, Milk Cow Blues, Silver Bells, Hang Your Head in Shame. Interesting. Looking forward to this. Chubby Wise plays Bob Wills on Stoneway. Still sealed. There's some other fine Stoneway releases there. I think I got one more to show you. Bob Wills, this is One Last Time, is that what they're called? Bob Wills, For the Last Time. His final sessions here. He died in the midst of it, if I remember the liner notes correctly. I already had this, but I did not have it with the box. I got it, it was also a clearance find in the past with a filthy, deteriorating box that I do keep the records in the living room. I don't want to smell mold or filth or you don't want the bad record odor in your home. So you don't want to buy this. You don't want to keep the stinky stuff around. So threw the box out. The sleeves were fine, but now I got. Do I have a box that's open? Yep, I do. I can glue that down. Nice Bob Wills collection here. It's beautiful, hard cardboard. It'll be nice to put some new record sleeves in there, and I'll be enjoying this again. I don't know how that discoloration happened there, but it's interesting. Adds a bit of uniqueness, and there's the damage on the box. Wonderful four-side collection, a great clearance find. And now we get to the part of the video where I'll share with you what's on my shelf. If you watched the last video, you might remember I showed some comics, the Smithsonian Comics collection. And one of the comic strips featured on the cover was this crazy cat fella. This one here, The Comic Art of George Harriman, is the book, and it's got samples of the comic. It's got some nice biographical information in here. We've got some earlier comics that George worked on before or concurrently with Crazy Cat. There's a nice photo of George, hopefully with his family and not some random strangers. Anyway, I remember I used to check this business reply. Harry Abrams Incorporated, first class permit. What are they asking us to do? Oh, subscribe to a magazine. Interesting. Oh, interest in Abrams books. Anyway, I used to check this book out from the library back in the 90s, and I came across a copy of my own, and it's much. Look how clean that is. You don't have to have the hands of the unwashed public pawing through that, possibly reading it on the toilet. So there we have it. There's a young George Harriman. Item from the shelf. Crazy Cat. The Comic Art of George Harriman. Well, that's going to be it for Record Store Day. I know there were a few records that got out of the stacks here and there, and they can just be randomly inserted into other recent finds videos. No one will be any the wiser. Well, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. If you want to see another one of my videos that you might have missed, you can see what's over here. Oh, how about here, I'll give you my opinions on Record Store Day. Give you a little sneak preview of what I think. I don't like it. Thanks for watching.